All right, the old adage goes, clothes make the man. This apparently is something conveniently missed in one Florida town. And also from the Sunshine State comes the tale of what not to do when apparently disagreeing with a superior. Welcome all to Outland, where the interesting people reside. We call them interesting only because my sated granny told me to never call anyone stupid, at least not in public. Let us begin in Miami, where you have basically a traffic stop. An officer sees another car speeding and decides that you stop him, and here comes the ticket.
The traffic stop looked ordinary enough. A Miami police officer pulling over a driver for speeding.
The only reason why I stopped him because he approached a pedestrian. He was flying. So I pulled him over.
Moments later, all hell breaks loose. The man threw open the door and lunged at the officer, who then threw the man to the ground and tried to cuff him. 3 cops who happened to be in the area pulled up and piled onto the screaming driver. It was then one of them realized the man at the bottom of the pile was a lieutenant with the Internal Affairs Unit, Lieutenant David Ramris.
I'm like, yo, I don't know who you are, bro. You don't jump out on me. I said, I don't care if you're a lieutenant or whoever you are.
The voice you hear belongs to Marcel Jackson, the officer who initiated the stop. Unbeknownst to the other officers, Officer Jackson was recording the entire incident, including a phone call he made to another officer, possibly a supervisor.
I had to sling him to the ground. Bro, I thought I was going to get into a shooting, dog. I swear to God, dog. I thought I was going to shoot this man.
Hey, guess who's not getting a promotion next year? Also staying with the police side of things in the little town called Fruitland Park, Florida, officers who seem to forget sometimes that what you do in your off time can indeed get you a ticket to Outland.
These 2 police officers were sworn to protect and serve all the people of Fruitland Park, but tonight they're off the job. An international FBI probe uncovered allegations linking the men to a local chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. A confidential source named Deputy Chief David Borst and Corporal George Honeywell as Klansmen. Borst resigned Friday. Honeywell was fired amid the allegations brought to their chief. Fruitland Park's top cop told us his officers denied any involvement and saw no direct evidence linking them to the KKK. Still, the chief called the notion despicable and disgusting.
We have police officers, paramedics, judges, they're everywhere.
Earlier this year, Eyewitness News heard from a leader of a local Klan chapter. He said their membership is 1,000 members strong here and growing.
A quick reminder that sometimes when you are in a position to enforce the law of the land, that what you do in your off time will indeed come back to haunt you from time to time. It should be pointed out, too, that the police chief in all this, or I should say the city manager, said that, quote, the city is diverse and tolerant. I don't believe they're that diverse and tolerant. Now let's take a moment, as a matter of fact, a medical moment, if you will, and get this update from Dr. Chauncey Crandall.
Judging from everything you hear, you think all cholesterol is bad, but that's not really true. You need a certain amount of cholesterol to maintain good health. The problem is that too much cholesterol in your blood contributes to a plaque, a fatty substance that narrows the coronary arteries that feed blood flow to your heart. Picture your coronary arteries as a 4-lane highway. If 1 lane becomes blocked, traffic still flows well. 2 lanes, no major problem. But if a 3rd lane becomes blocked, that spells trouble. It's the same way with your coronary arteries. And when plaque slows their blood flow to your heart, this can even cause a heart attack. The good news is that when it comes to cholesterol, lifestyle changes can pay off big time. Even a small reduction in plaque can be like opening up another highway lane. Suddenly, blood flow that was stalled can go forward again. Changing your lifestyle does not have to be hard. And in fact, here are 3 ways to help you start lowering your cholesterol. Snack on nuts. Nuts are probably one of the easiest and tastiest ways to lower cholesterol. Walnuts and almonds are among the best. Bulk up your diet with fiber. Choose whole fruits instead of a fruit juice, brown rice instead of white, and if you're eating a baked potato, be sure to leave the skin on. Choose fish. Fish contains cholesterol-fighting omega-3 fatty acids. I'm Dr. Chauncey Crandall, and thanks for watching this Heart Health Minute. Remember, it's never too late to prevent or reverse heart disease. Right now, I invite you to discover your own risk for heart disease or even a heart attack by taking my quick, free online quiz at www.simplehearttest.com.